Hey everybody, what's happening? Sonofasilverstacker here in today's numismatic news and information for the second day of January 2023. I'd like to welcome you over to APMEX so we can check out those spot prices. But before that, two things are going to welcome you over to a good morning to you with Tiny Numismatics. That's number 312. That starts this morning at 9:30 a.m. Eastern, 6:30 a.m. on the West Coast. Also, another thing I want to do is give a huge shout out and a big thank you to all of our channel members. Really appreciate all y'all's support. Really do. It'd be a lot more challenging without you. So here we are. Looks like gold. Well, we're actually the same as Friday. So here we go. Gold ended the week at 1832.50, silver at 24.22, platinum at 1096.10, and palladium at 1836 even. Steven, now let's bump over here to the Royal Mint. And it's a .com address. That means we're in the United States website for the Royal Mint, not the UK. And we are looking at the 2023 annual sets, and they launch tomorrow at 4 a.m. Eastern time, and I think that puts us at about 1 a.m. on the West Coast. So here we go. Commemorative coins, 2023 annual sets. And it's just, there's some really beautiful coins here, folks. I really had to show it to you. The commemorative coins in the 2023 annual sets honor icons, events, and anniversaries of British cultural and historic significance. We celebrate the 75th birthday of His Majesty the King alongside the life and legacy of the writer J.R.R. Tolkien. We also commemorate the centenary of the world's most famous steam locomotive, Flying Scotsman, the 75th anniversary of the arrival of the Windrush generation, and 75 years of the National Health Service. There we go. Now, it says here shot from 3 January. And here we go. And those are the dies that help produce some of these coins. It says a symbol of craftsmanship. Struck to mark a new chapter in numismatic history, each set represents the Royal Mint's dedication to craftsmanship, innovation, and quality. Now, here we go. This is probably the reason why it is going to be a key date set for the United Kingdom coinage, because here we go. Historic new obverse. For the first time, the coins of the annual sets feature the official coinage portrait of His Majesty the King, designed by Martin Jennings. And folks, honestly, he's going to be at least 75 years old this year. And, I don't believe that, King Charles will have as many coins produced as Queen Elizabeth has, right? So that's definitely something we should be considering. Now, it says it's a cross-section of culture. The annual sets contain 5 specially selected coin designs celebrating icons, events, and anniversaries of British cultural and historical significance. Absolutely. Now, 2023 annual sets will be available here from 9 a.m. Tuesday, 3 January. That's how they do it. They go day, month, then year. And what's interesting, like I said, I'm on the United States website, and they don't really say that this is 9 a.m. Eastern time, British summertime, or anything like that. Now, here we go. Boom. These are all the coins here. So there's 1, 2, 3, and then 4. I think there should be 5 total, I think. Well, anyway, here we go. 75th birthday of His Majesty King Charles. So I'll go here, but before we go there, I'm going to show you what these coins look like. So there's the National Health Service, that's the Flying Dutchman. There's His Majesty the King Charles coin, the J.R.R. Tolkien coin, and the Windrush generations. And here's a better shot of them. Pretty cool, pretty beautiful. I like these two bimetallic coins. They're really beautiful. And that one in the middle is just gorgeous. I love that 75, how it's all pointy. Very cool. So there we go. This is the 75th birthday of His Majesty King Charles, and that's the coin. It says here, whilst 2020, I'm just going to read a little bit from each one, not every single one, but I will leave a link in the description for the annual sets page so that you can get to each one of these pages. Now it says here, whilst 2022 was an undoubtedly notable year for the royal family, from her late Majesty Queen Elizabeth II's Platinum Jubilee in February to her passing in September, 2023 also looks to be a year filled with historic milestones for His Majesty the King. There you go. And it is a beautiful coin, no doubt about it. And it's facing left. And if you recall before, the Queen was facing right. So every other, monarch, they go left, right, left, right, left, right, just like you're walking. And like I said, I'll leave a link in the description for this particular page for the annual sets. And I got to show you, some of these other ones are just so beautiful, just like this one. It is gorgeous. So that's the coin there. There's King Charles III, right? Charles III, Rex, that means king. His Majesty King Charles got the crown, couple of flowers with the oak. Or is that oak? Is it oak? I think it is. Anyway, beautiful design, no doubt about it. Now here we go. Celebrating the life of work of J.R.R. Tolkien. Here we go. Collect annual sets. Now, this is probably my favorite out of all of them. Inventing a credible world that exists entirely in the realm of fantasy requires a powerful imagination and, in the case of John Ronald Reuel Tolkien, an abundance of intellect. Absolutely. Look at that. It's beautiful. Just from the mind of a a wizard, so to speak. I mean, this just incredible mind. And this coin is absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. And he created Middle Earth. And some of the greatest, I think, movies were like in 1999 through 2003 when they redid these. Oh my gosh, such great movies. Bam. So there it is. It's got the king. It's got J.R.R. Tolkien's on it there, initials. It is just gorgeous. And it's bimetallic, 1892, J.R.R. Tolkien, 1973. Writer, poet, scholar. Isn't that beautiful? Now let's go to the next one. And this is, oh, I don't know why I keep doing that. Oh, right. Here we go. Celebrating 75 years of the Windrush generation. And on 21 June 1948, a ship called the HMT Empire Windrush docked at Tilbury in Essex after arriving from Jamaica. So a bunch of British subjects arrived from Jamaica to live in the United Kingdom. And it says here carried 12,027 passengers, 802 which were British subjects, including men, women, children, who gave their last country of residence as somewhere in the Caribbean, traveling to the United Kingdom, hoping to start a new life. Marking the date of disembarkation, Windrush Day takes place on 22 June each year. So definitely interesting coin there, celebrating the Windrush, what do they say, the generation? Yeah. Now let's keep on keeping on to the coin design. Look at that. We got the Union Jack in the back, and it's got the people, the Windrush generation, as well as the king. Great stuff there, and it is on the 50 pence. So there we go. This is the next one. Oh, I always do that. Go up and over, celebrating centenary of Flying Scotsman. I love this one. Who doesn't love a train? Now, it says here, deriving its name from the daily 10 a.m. London to Edinburgh rail service, Flying Scotsman in his impressive feat of bridge engineering that endures as a living symbol of the great age of steam locomotives. Absolutely. Or just steam, as it were. There it is. And I love these coins from the United Kingdom that feature trains. I think the last one they featured was the Hogwarts Express train, and that was from the 25th anniversary Harry Potter anniversary collection. And that was also going to feature the Queen and the King on it, and it's probably one of the few sets to actually do so. So I wouldn't wait too long on picking that setup. And there it is. That's the Flying Scotsman, and there's the coin right there. It's just beautiful. Look at that. Bam! Whoops! Bam! King Charles III, Flying Scotsman. It's got the bimetallic, and there it is. Locomotive action. That is a lot of power, a lot of horsepower right there. Interesting. I love trains. Who doesn't love a good train story? Now, here we go. Oh, I keep doing that. Honoring 75 years of the National Health Services. There we go. National Health Services has been providing universal care for British residents ever since it was established on 5 July 1948. Absolutely. Now, it's the brainchild of then Minister of Health, Aneurin Bevan. NHS has grown into one of the country's most loved institutions and is a vital service for millions across the United Kingdom. Over the last 75 years, NHS staff have worked tirelessly to aid those in need without requiring financial remuneration from the patient, ensuring people all over the United Kingdom can receive the care they require regardless of their financial circumstances. There you go. And let's go ahead and check that coin out. Bam! Look at that. There you go. So it's got gratitude, dedication, pride, care, National Health Services there, kind, hope, life, support, compassion, duty, empathy, respect, dignity, knowledge, all kinds of great things for somebody in the health services. Right now, let's go to those plus ones. Got some good stuff for you today. Now, what do you call a boomerang that won't come back? Well, you call it a stick. That's right, a stick. Now, bam, let's go to the next one. And this kind of reminds me of Ebenezer Scrooge. I know we're a little bit late on the Ebenezer Scrooge story, but let's face it. Look, let's read this, right? And then we'll get back to the point that I think that it's trying to make. It says here, some people are so poor, all they have is money. Now, I don't think they're trying to say money is bad, because money is amazing. It's beautiful, and you can do some of the best things and have the best compassionate heart and do the most wonderful things with that money, right? So money is not the problem, right? It's that you're focused on only money and only having money in your life, no friends, no family, no compassion, none of that. Your whole life is devoid other than the money, right? Like Ebenezer Scrooge. Well, I think that's the point here they're trying to make. Now let's bump over here to 39's Fine 99.9 KOIN Coin News Radio. This is Heavy Metal by Don Felder, and it's actually the title track of the movie from the same motion picture. Good stuff. Love this song. And hope you do too. I don't think there's lyrics to it, but who needs it anyway? You can get to it. So there it is, folks. I want to thank you all for watching. Thanks for dropping by. Don't forget that like button. And if you do like what you hear and see, please subscribe to the channel. It's free. Son of a Silver Stacker.